Okay, today I'm going to tie this Pine Squirrel Leech. It's a trout fly I use for a lot of trout fishing. Any trout, rainbow trout, brown trout, big trout, rake run trout, it doesn't matter. It imitates a leech. It can be fished in a lot of different ways. Because of the tungsten, it can be drifted, you can strip it, you can jig it, it's just very versatile fly. I've used it in tons of different states, caught fish with it all over. So yeah, we're gonna tie this right now. It is, and I'm gonna see if this will focus, which it's not, so hang on. This is a Arex FW550 in size 10. 3.5 millimeter tungsten bead. I'm going to tie this fly with 140 Veevus Power thread. Could definitely go lighter, but it works. Just attaching my thread. I'm gonna put a small piece of 0.025 lead in behind the slotted bead, just to keep it in place. I'm going to trim a little off. Don't need all that. Bring your thread back. I'm attaching a piece of black Holographic Flashabou. This is a full-length piece cut into fourths, this would be. And I'm just going to use one piece, tie it towards me, 2 wraps, bring this other piece over, wrap that back. Oh. And then clean up my body here a little bit. My thread wraps. Bring my thread back, and I'm going to half hitch because I got to come out of the vise for a second. Half hitch there. I'm going to attach my squirrel. This is Pine Squirrel. This is olive color, olive dyed. I'm going to puncture it through, giving myself at least an inch of tail hanging off the back, not a little bit more. Sometimes I like to leave them long and then cut them down if I feel I need to. So that's punctured through. Catch this back in the vise. If you wet your fingers while working with this pine squirrel, it'll stay in place a lot better for you. I do 3 wraps here. Pull the pine squirrel back. Clean up. Just smoothing out this area so when I move my squirrel strip forward, it just got a nice smooth body to transition across. I'm going to have to put another half hitch here and glue. And I'm going to bring the squirrel, sorry, not rabbit, forward. Just do touching wraps with this. And when I get towards the head, I just want to try and build up a little bit of bulk. So just keep them real tight. spin your thread. And I'm going to do 2 wraps over. Pull the rabbit back. Trim off our excess. Then just clean up the head. Couple wraps, couple half hitches to finish. And a little UV to seal it all up. Of course. And that is it. It's I tie this one with a 3.5. I tie them all the way up to like a 4.6 millimeter tungsten bead. Sometimes slightly larger jig hook, but yeah, this is a leech pattern that's just a trout killer. I love it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.